Hi everyone, my name is Emily. Welcome to my channel. Today's vlog is going to be me playing catch up. If you're new here, I make crochet content. I have 4 unfinished projects that I've been needing to finish, and so I've challenged myself to try to get them done within the next 3 days. If I can finish at least 3 of the 4, that would be great, but if I can finish all 4, that would be awesome because it would free up so much space in my crochet area. If you're a crochet artist or you just enjoy crochet content, then you should definitely subscribe down below. I post vlogs and reviews and crochet tutorials, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Also, I'll have all my socials linked down below. Definitely follow me on Instagram, and I've been getting a lot into lemonade, so please follow me down below. Thank you guys for joining me, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna show all 4 projects that I'm hoping to finish in the next 3 days. If I don't finish them, that's okay, but I'm gonna try to challenge myself to get more things done. I feel like I have a lot of goals that I set for myself that I haven't really been reaching for the year, so I really wanna get as many things done as I can. The first crochet project that I'm hoping to finish is this Nezuko. I know you can barely even tell what she's supposed to be. I've got a bunch of her little parts finished. This project has so much sewing, and whenever I get one of those projects that has like a million different pieces to it, I just can't finish it. So this is the first one that I want to get done. The second project that I really want to get done is a tote bag. It's like a market tote bag. I'll put all of the links to the pattern creators of all of these patterns down in the description below, so I'll put up a picture over here of what they're supposed to look like. But this is the second project, and that's how much I've gotten done so far. That's the right side, and I got to the part where you need to do like the mesh netting on the market bag, and then I just got distracted and I just haven't picked it back up. But I'm using Red Heart Super Saver stripes on that one. The third project that I want to get done is a project I started so long ago. It's a pattern that I'm trying to write for well, I don't want to spoil it, but these are little boots and they're part of the pattern. Let me see if it'll focus. There we go. For this pattern I'm writing, it is the cutest thing ever. I made one of the 2 boots and then I just didn't finish it. I don't know why. I set it aside. I got really busy with market prepping, and it's a bigger project, so I just didn't get back into it, and I really want to finish it because I want to release this pattern. I think it would be so cute, especially for summer, and yeah, so that'll be really exciting. Hopefully I will finish this one so I can show you guys what the full project looks like. The fourth project is, I know, it's very confusing. I'm making something I literally had a dream of, and I woke up the next morning and I was like, I need to find the materials to make this come true. So I found this yarn and I saw it online and I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I had a dream about. And it's gonna be a beanie. I know that you can't tell, but I wanted to make this into like a cat hair beanie, and I can't really describe it to you, but I want to get embroidery floss of like bright colors, and I want to tie little knots into it and like cut the ends, and it'll look like little flowers in a field of grass. So that's what I had in my dream that I want to make come true. So I really want to finish this too. The reason I keep putting this aside is because I cannot see a singular stitch on this yarn. I have to feel for each one, and it just gets annoying, you know? I just start doing it and I never finish it, but hopefully I can get this done because I want to wear it. I think it would be so cool with like a really cool Y2K outfit. So yeah, I really want to get this one done soon. I'm checking in. We officially have the first strand of hair. Nezuko is gonna have some long locks. I also finished her bamboo mouthpiece, and her leg warmer is done too. I'll check back in whenever I finish the hair before I start hot gluing everything. Good morning, it's the next day. I didn't finish crocheting all of the pieces yesterday. So this morning I finished crocheting all of them, but I have to go to a vet appointment, take my dog to the vet, just for a checkup and everything. But yeah, so whenever I get back, I'll have all the pieces and I just have to sew the pieces and glue the hair. I just can't sew hair on amigurumi dolls. That is just so complicated. But yeah, at least I have all the pieces crocheted and ready to go. I finished them up this morning, so I'm really excited to see the final Nezuko. Okay, so we're in the middle of day 2 and I officially have the first project done. Here is the finished Nezuko. I have to probably lint roll her and make sure that there's no extra glue strings on her. She was a free pattern, so I will have the pattern link down in the description. And now we're gonna start on the next project. just finished the pieces I needed for the second project and I have to put them all together. I don't know if I like how the cowboy hat came out, and I also didn't write it down as I was going, so I'm gonna have to like make more and try to replicate what I did with this one if this is the one that I'm gonna use in the final pattern. I also made a bandana for the plushie that I'm writing a pattern for, but I also don't know if I like the bandana, so I don't know. The boots look like they came out to be different sizes. I think it's because this one's not stuffed yet, but I haven't stuffed it yet because I'm not sure if I want to put cardboard at the bottom of the boot yet, you know, for structure. I don't know if the plushie is going to actually be standing on the boots or if the boots are going to be like sitting in front or off to the side. But I have the body of the plushie ready. I finished that months ago and I just never got around to finishing the rest of the pieces, but I'm really hungry and it's the end of the day. So I'm gonna heat up some dinner and then I hopefully will finish putting all of these pieces together on the plushie that I have finished. And if I like the way that it looks, I'll do a reveal of the pattern. And hopefully I'll do like a tester call for it on my Instagram. You can click on the link in the description if you want to follow me on my Instagram so you don't miss on my tester calls and my free patterns. I think this one's going to be released as a YouTube tutorial and a PDF on my Etsy if all goes well and if I like it and if it, you know, is something that people are interested in. So yeah, hopefully that all works out and I'll be back after I eat. Hopefully I can show you guys me putting together the plushie and everything. Okay, you guys, so I'm back and it's actually not day 3, it's actually day 5. I didn't record the last 2 days, but I haven't really done that much, to be honest. I got stumped on this project, you guys, on making the hat for this pattern I'm writing. So I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like now, and then I'll show you all the hat options that I made, and y'all can help me pick which one you like the best or if I should just do no hat at all. So the theme of this project is a Rootin' Tootin' cowboy chicken, okay? So here is what he looks like. Okay, so here is his little face with his bandana, and he has a little fluffy tail, and here's his boots. His legs are a little bit too far apart. Well, his boots are a little too far apart. So next time I make another one, this is just my first attempt at writing the pattern, so I'll probably have 1 or 2 more renditions that come out before I release the pattern. But here's his little cowboy boots. And I think I'm gonna change how this scarf looks like. I'm probably gonna do like a square that's tied in the back, so like folded in half like a triangle and then tied in the back, but I'm not 100% sure. This is just what I, you know, kind of wanted him to look like. And let me show you the hat options, okay? So this is him with no hat. Here is big hat. So let me move this out of the way. So this is big hat. So that's one option. Medium hat. Oh, this is medium hat, which I don't know if I would, I don't know where I would put it, but here's medium hat. I've got like 4 small hats that I was messing with the pattern. I've rewrote this pattern so many times. They're all different. Here's small hat, which is what I originally liked the most, but then my fiance told me that he thought the big hat looked better. I don't know. Here's another small hat. I have more than these 2 small hats. I don't even know where they're at this point. Another small hat. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know if he looks better without a hat, and I should just change the handkerchief neck scarf thing to be like a different style and just keep him with the boots and the handkerchief, or if I should add a hat. I don't know. I need advice. So if you could let me know down in the comments which version I should do, and then when I get the final draft of this little guy done, I'll do a tester call on my Instagram. I'll have my Instagram linked in the description, and y'all can, you know, join and help me test them before I release them. I think I'm gonna do him as a PDF pattern and as a YouTube tutorial, I'm hoping. I really want to release more YouTube tutorials, and I want to do more YouTube videos. I really want to get into YouTube more because I've always loved doing YouTube. I've had other YouTube channels before where I was like doing makeup and stuff like that when I was younger, and I really like it. It was a lot of fun, and I want to get back into doing it more consistently. And now that I have this new camera, it's kind of motivating me more to be more consistent, even though I did miss 2 entire days. But it was a very busy time, y'all. My little baby, he learned how to walk, and so it's been so fun the last few days just spending time with him and helping him get along in the world. So that's what I've been up to the past couple days. So hopefully, you know, I'll have a little bit more time soon to record more videos and more content. And what do y'all want to see? What do you like most? Do you like tutorials? Do you like vlogs? I can do any kind of video. I mean, I like mixing both because I like tutorials to just be cut and dry tutorial. Like, here's the project, here's all the steps, and you know, I'll answer questions if you have any questions. And I like doing vlogs because I like talking. I like to talk to people, and I want to help out in the community. And that's why I love using, you know, social media so that I can be in the community more and help people whenever they have questions. And then if I have questions, I have people to turn to and, you know, kind of figure things out together. So yeah, the last couple days I haven't really done much of the crochet, so I kind of failed my own challenge, but that's fine. You know, at least I'm back here and showing y'all what I did accomplish. And then I was also working a little bit on the hat. I've gotten a few more rows, probably like 7 or 8 rows more done. I'm not keeping track of it because I'm not planning on releasing this as a pattern or anything. I might if I can find more of this yarn, which I'm almost out. I don't know if I have another skein of this. I'll have to go through my yarn stash and figure out if I have any more. If not, I'll have to order some, and that's gonna be a mess to wait for. But this is how much of that I have done. And I love the way that it's looking. Whenever I go shopping in a little bit, I'm probably gonna go in like an hour, but whenever I go shopping in a little bit, I'm gonna get some embroidery thread and like a bunch of bright colors, and that way I'll have that ready for whenever I finish it. I can do my little flowers and stuff in here. It'll look like flowers in a field. It's gonna be perfect. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change the camera angle so y'all can see me working on the beanie that I'm working on, which my fiance was telling me this would look really cool as like a shirt, like a tube top or something. But since I'm working on it in this way instead of this way, I can't really do that. But that would be really cool. If I can find some more of this yarn, I can definitely do something like that. It'd be really cute, like a little top that looks like, or even if I add like some thin straps to it, make it like a little tank top, and then do the little flowers. That'd be so cute. Don't know if this yarn is machine washable though, so I'll have to look that up because I don't have the label that came with the yarn. And I might have one on the other skein if I have another skein, but I'll have to look and see. But yeah, let me change the camera angle for you guys. so I'm in the car now and I finished the rows that I needed to get the beanie the right size, but I haven't sewn the edges together to make like the cat ear shape. And I want to go get the embroidery floss from Michael's to make the little flowers. So yeah, I'm gonna take y'all along with me to Michael's and then we can go yarn shopping and just look around. So let's go. Okay, now I have to pick the colors, which is gonna be the hardest part. Ooh. It's like a cornflower blue. Now I want to get like a yellow color. And I definitely need an orange and like a white. It's like a goldfish. Maybe I should do this yellow. Is that yellow or orange? Topaz? I don't know what color a topaz is. I don't know. Looks orange to me. I'm still debating. It's like that one's like lemon. See, I wanted like a paler color. Ooh, this one's pretty. I'm gonna put this orange back. I might get a different orange because that one's just not speaking to me. And then I need like a white, like a bright white. I think I like these colors. I might do a baby pink. See, that looks like wildflowers, which is what I want it to look like in the hat. Let's go look at the yarn. I wish this was thicker, but it is so soft, and I love the color schemes. Oh. guys, it is the next day and I finished the hat. So I ended up not using the embroidery thread. I did some like little, you'll see in the footage, I did some little knots and I wanted it to look like little wildflowers in like an uncut, you know, grass scene. And it just didn't look like that. So I ended up cutting all the little knots that I made on it. And I'm just gonna keep it as a little moss cat-eared hat. And I left some loose threads and everything on there. So I hope you guys can see the details, but I think it's so cute. I don't know if I'm ever gonna wear it out, but yeah, I definitely love how it turned out. Here's what the hat looks like off. I definitely made it too wide, so whenever I release the YouTube tutorial for this, I'm gonna change the dimensions a little bit just so that it's a little bit taller and a little bit less wide, probably like an inch less wide. So I'll write up those dimensions, the correct dimensions for that, so that you can make your own. And I'll have the yarn. This one is from Temu, so I'll have an affiliate link down in the description. It was pretty affordable and they have a lot of other colors, and I would love to try this yarn in other colors. I feel like making like a fuzzy possum or something like that would be really cute. Maybe even a fuzzy cat in like a black color or a gray color would be really cute. So I definitely want to get more of this yarn in other colors. The only issue is that it is harder to see the stitches. So when I was using it, I definitely was feeling for the stitches, and you know, it kind of makes it easier to hide your mistakes and everything. But yeah, definitely love the texture. It is so soft. I can't even describe the texture to y'all. It is very plush. But I really appreciate you guys joining me on this vlog. I know that it took a lot longer to record and I missed a couple days there, but I really do like challenging myself and kind of stepping outside of the box and, you know, making sure that I create content for y'all. So definitely let me know what else you want to see from me. I do want to do like a monthly challenge thing. I have a really big market show thing event that I'm doing in September. It's definitely going to be the biggest, you know, craft event that I'm going to be at, and it's like a Comic-Con style event. So I definitely have a lot of things that I need to create, and I wanted to do like a month where I only make, you know, things that are my own patterns, create new patterns and my own written patterns that I already have. And I also want to do like a month where I just challenge myself to use up all the patterns that I've purchased from other creators, because I have so many patterns downloaded right now. Every time a new pattern is released, I just can't help myself. I'm like, I have to have it. And they'll normally have like a sale running since it's a new release, and I just end up getting all kinds of patterns and I just never find the time to make them. And so I want to go through all the patterns that I haven't made before that I have in my files, and I want to make them all. And I think that if I challenge myself to be, you know, maybe a month, 30 days of this, and I can do it in like 4 video increments, that way we have a video every week kind of documenting the process, I feel like that would be really fun. But yeah, you guys just let me know what you want to see from me. I'll have all of my social media links and everything in the description box. I'll have links to most of the products that I use in the description box, and I hope you guys join me on the next one, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.